So, it's so thin, it even fits inside one of these envelopes that we've all seen floating around the office. And so let me go ahead and show it to you now. This is it. Let me take it out here. This is the new MacBook Air, and you can get a feel for how thin it is. Yeah, there it is. Look at this. We want to give you a sneak peek at where we're going with Mac OS X. And, as you know, we've had 7 major releases of Mac OS X in the last decade. I don't think anyone can match that track record. And we've been improving it with every major release, and we're really happy with Snow Leopard. But we know how to take it even further. And so today, we are going to give you a preview of the 8th major version of Mac OS X, and we call it Lion. Mac OS X Lion. Now, what is the big idea? What is the philosophy behind Mac OS X Lion? Well, that's where Back to the Mac comes from. What we've done is we've started with Mac OS X, and we created from it a version called iOS, which we used in the iPhone. And we invented some new things, and we've perfected it over the last several years, and it's now used in the iPad as well. Well, what we like to do is we're inspired by some of those innovations in the iPad and the iPhone. We'd like to bring them back to the Mac. And so that's what Lion's about. Mac OS X meets the iPad. There's a lot of innovation in Mac OS X, user features and a lot underneath the hood, but at a high level, these are going to be some of the most exciting things. And we haven't got time to show you everything today, but we wanted to give you a taste of the philosophy behind it and show you a few of the key features that we're working on. So what exactly is it that we have learned and become inspired by on the iPad? Well, multi-touch gestures. Multi-touch gestures can be really important, and we think they can be really important on the Mac too. The App Store has completely revolutionized how people get their apps on the iPhone and the iPad. Why not the Mac too? And when people get their apps on the iPad, they have a great place to put them. They have these home screens that have all their apps on them. They don't have to go hunting around for their apps. Full screen apps. Every app on the iPhone and the iPad is a full screen app. And sometimes, not always, but sometimes, that's great on the Mac too. We've seen that from the work that we've done as an example in iPhoto, which we've expanded on in iLife 11. Full screen apps can be really great sometimes. Apps on the iPad auto-save. You don't have to bother saving your data. It's constantly saved for you. It's one less thing to worry about. And when you launch apps, they auto-resume. They come up exactly where you left them. That'd be great on the Mac too. And there's a lot more, but these are some of the highlights of how we've been inspired by the work that we've done in iOS, and we'd like to bring it back to the Mac.
You're stealing from us! Steve, we're not stealing from you. So don't tell me that.
What the hell are you doing then? What is this that I keep hearing about you developing this, what do you call it? Windows? To compete with us?
I'm not doing anything against you, Steve.
Don't give me that crap! You're pirating the software off our Mac prototypes! I trusted you!
If you want to know everything we're working on, I'll show you.
The weird thing was, Steve Jobs was the one guy Bill would never yell at. It was the opposite. Steve would order Bill to fly down there and then blow up at him, but Bill, he would just wait it out, convince Steve that we were no threat to him, that this Windows stuff was much more smoke and mirrors, and a few hours later, everything was fine. I'm telling you, Bill's a genius at it.
And that's all you're working on?
Of course.
Yeah?
You know what else? Did you read what I said in that newspaper story on us 2 days ago?
No, what'd you say?
I said when your new Macintosh comes out, I mean, that'd be the only computer I'd want to buy my mom.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Your mom, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's like we're one big family, you know?
Family.
You know that.
Family.